Hey, it's me again. I'm guided to do another reading, so I'm gonna go ahead and do one right now. I just woke up from a nap and now I'm guided to do this reading. So I guess we'll find out what the message is when this is over. All right. So I'm gonna be using one deck, this RWS deck, just one, and see what the message is. Okay. Oh, the Empress. The Empress, okay. I'm gonna go ahead and take her out so she can watch. She was at the last reading, so I'm gonna go ahead and have her watch this one too. All right, the Magician. Yeah, I remember I mentioned that before, that like there's gonna be somebody watching one of the readings, and I'll know who it is. So it's gonna be whoever I choose. Ooh, Queen of Swords is on the... What? Oh, I remember now. Yeah, the Queen of Swords was on the reverse because I had that dream that somebody was trying to, you know, take away my clarity. I remember now. Okay, I fixed it. So now it's on the upright. Yeah, so that's how I know, like, you know, somebody's playing around because something will feel off and I'll know. Temperance. That's why, like, I don't really do reversals, you know, unless they come out in a reversal. Then I'll be like, oh, okay. King of Swords. So, wait a minute. Hang on. So I just noticed that the Queen of Swords came out. I fixed her, so she's now an upright. And then the King of Swords came out? That's really weird. They're matches, by the way. Queen and King of Swords, they're matches. Interesting. Huh. Three of Pentacles, collaboration. So a lot of matches have been coming out, especially kings and queens. Really interesting. Okay, Eight of Wands. Ooh, the Lovers. That was in the last reading too. Oh, okay. I'll stop here. All right, this is gonna be, I just envision, like, you know, like a lot of cards coming out and a long reading, but it's something that I need to do because I need to practice doing that. Okay, all right, that's what I'm seeing. So, wow, look at that. Ooh, Seven of Wands came out, and so did the Ten of Pentacles. Okay. The Lovers is still on the other side. Huh. Interesting. All right. Third card. Like some cards try to come out. So it's like, there we go. But then I catch them so they don't come out. So there's a chance that those are the cards that they want to come out. They're trying to control, but I caught that so they didn't come out. Yeah, I'm noticing that, like somebody's trying to manipulate everything, even readings, even energies, and it's like, and I'm on to that. Yep, I'm on to that. So even your dreams can be manipulated. Even your readings can be manipulated. Even your thoughts, everything can be manipulated. And because you can be manipulated as a person, your reality, all that, people that you think you know, can be manipulated, can be bought. That's why you have to go with the intuition, because your intuition will tell you the truth. And if you don't use your intuition, yeah, you're screwed. Because then you won't be able to tell the difference between what's fake and what's real. Yep. So yeah, you're basically used and abused, and you know, all of that, and you don't even realize that that's what's going on, because nobody's telling you. Here we go. Nobody's telling you what's going on. Nine of Swords. Okay. And Six of Pentacles. So this is going to clarify the Seven of Wands. All right. Let me go ahead and show you the cards that came up. Just the first one, and then the rest I'm going to clarify. All right. So the first card is Seven of Wands. Second card is Ten of Pentacles. Third card is Three of Pentacles. Fourth card is Knight of Swords. And fifth card is Six of Pentacles. Okay. All right. So just a quick recap. You have challenges, legacy, collaboration, think and then act, second fastest knight on the deck, and then give and take, right? And since Three of Cups already came out to clarify Seven of Wands, let me go ahead and clarify the rest of them. All right, so clarify the Ten of Pentacles, please. So that was quick. Okay, so the Hangman to clarify the Ten of Pentacles, and the Page of Pentacles to clarify Three of Pentacles. Interesting. All right, clarify the Page of Swords, please. Here we go, the Sun. And clarify the Six of Pentacles, please. Here we go, Justice to clarify the Six of Pentacles. Okay. This is the bottom of the deck. Five of Cups. All right, and let me clarify that again. Three of Cups, Hangman, Page of Pentacles, the Sun, and Justice. All right, clarify the Three of Cups, please. Well, the Empress watches. I mean, just the fact that she's here and watching, you know, that makes me feel better. You know, I feel protected knowing that she's here. I feel much better knowing that she's here and she's watching. Knowing too that that's where my intuition comes from. It just makes me feel so good knowing that, you know, what I know means it comes from. Okay, Page of Swords. That clarifies the Three of Cups. Just knowing that my intuition comes from the Empress and the Emperor, and they come from the heavens, you know, that makes me feel good knowing that what I know comes from heaven. It comes from the right place. Look at that, Queen of Wands. And which reminds me, she's pre-Empress, so she's going to be the Empress. Clarify Hangman, please. Yep. So it's like, I already know Three of Wands to clarify the Hangman. I already know who these kings and queens are. And I already know who they're going to become. I wouldn't have known that had it not been for this experience. Queen of Cups. She came out to clarify the Page of Pentacles. Look at that. So we have one queen that came out. Okay. And then we have the Empress. That's really good. So she's also going to be the Empress too. So she's pre-Empress. Oh my God. Look who's here. Look who came out. After she came out. The King of Cups. Okay, you know what? He has to come out. He has to come out. Seriously. Ooh, and the Wheel of Fortune. I've been seeing this Wheel of Fortune so many times. Yeah, this is going to go in my favor. Oh my gosh. Look at this. They're matches. They're matches. The King of Cups, right? And then the Queen of Cups. Look at that. Oh. They're matches. Look at that. The Queen and King of Cups. See? He's acting like he's not paying attention to her. Acting like he is. He knows she's there. And she's acting like she's not paying attention to him. She is. She knows he's there. But they're both acting like, you know, they're not, but they are. Yep. So they have a very strong emotional bond. She's a female Scorpio and he's a male Cancer. So just the fact that they're both water signs, they're very compatible. You know, it's like she's what he's been looking for and he's been what she's been looking for. So yeah, they have that bond. They're both emotionally in tuned and they have that bond. So they connect on an emotional level. Wow. Yeah, they get each other. That's what I'm getting and that's what I'm hearing. So you know what? The King of Cups is also going to watch too. And hang on, I just remembered. Let me share that with you before I forget. So, you know how the Queen of Cups is pre-Empress? Well, guess what? The King of Cups is pre-Emperor. So, he's going to sit next to the Empress. Okay? Yes. There you go. Look at that. That's beautiful. The Empress next to the King of Cups. That's beautiful. So you have both of them watching now and protecting. That's really good. Wow, I didn't see that coming. Okay. So let me go ahead and clarify the Sun. Why the Sun? Ooh. Okay. So the Moon came. Oh my gosh. So you mean to tell me that the Moon is going to clarify the Sun? What? Wait a minute. I just realized something. Hold on. But look where those cards landed. Okay, pay attention. It landed between the Sun and Justice. Okay, so pay attention to that. Between the Sun and Justice. Okay. But to clarify the Sun, the Moon came out. So let me just explain this. Okay, while I have this idea before it goes away. All right. So the Sun is basically, you know, the source of happiness, right? The Moon is what's hidden. So you see things during the daytime and they're hidden at night. But notice like the Sun is masculine and the Moon is feminine. So you have the Emperor and you have the Empress. So they match. Huh. And then they have a Sun. Look at that. Look at that little boy right there. Right there. Yes. Wow. I never noticed that. I'm just noticing that now. Huh. Interesting. Okay. And then let me clarify the Justice card. Why the Justice card? Okay, I just realized something about the Sun and the Moon. Okay. All right. And let me share that before I forget. All right. So when the Sun comes out, right? That's what you see, right? That's daytime. That's what you see. But then when the Moon comes out, that's what's hidden. Kind of like the Emperor and the Empress, right? What you see is like the Emperor, you know, this is what you see. But then there's a lot of things that are hidden with the Moon, and that's also the Empress. So you have the Emperor and the Empress. And yeah, it's like external, internal. out and in. Interesting. And the High Priestess is also hidden. The woman is hidden inside, and the man is seen outside, big. Oh, okay. So what I'm seeing is that, so that's what the man wants. He wants the woman to orbit him because that feeds his ego. Oh, interesting. And that's why the moon orbits the earth and the sun. Okay, I just got it. So, all right, so the moon orbits the earth, right? And the earth orbits the sun. So that's what the sun wants, for planets to orbit it. When in reality, when there are no planets orbiting or moons orbiting the sun, it won't know itself. So basically, the sun needs other planets to orbit it, other moons, in order for it to know that it's the sun. So basically, the emperor doesn't know who he is unless he finds the empress. Oh, and that's where they go together. You have seen and unseen. But this is very powerful because this moon knows things that most people wouldn't know, secrets. And the sun, what you see is what you get. But it doesn't really have any secrets. It's seen. But this moon has a lot of secrets. Oh, and then the moon tells the sun what those secrets are. And then the sun will know. Oh. So the sun wants to rule while the moon supports the sun. Huh, interesting. Okay, I'm gonna stop because this is really weird, you know, to find that out and then to see that. Okay. All right, I was shuffling. I was clarifying the justice. Okay, let me do that right now. Okay. I just realized too, like the same with let me see, Page of Wands to clarify justice. Huh. Okay, so I just noticed about the moon card. Okay, let me just one more time. I just had this thought. Okay. And let me share that before I forget or it just goes away. All right. So you have the sun and the moon, right? Okay. So I just explained that without the moon orbiting the sun wouldn't know what it is, right? It's like the emperor wouldn't know who he is without the empress. Okay, you have unknown, known. You have external, internal. You have what's seen, you have secrets. So same thing, like the moon wouldn't know who it is without something to orbit. And now that it orbits the sun, it knows what it is. It knows who it is. So it's like the Empress. The Empress doesn't know who she is unless she has an emperor. Interesting. So they need each other. They do. The sun needs the moon and the moon needs the sun. The emperor needs the empress and the empress needs the emperor. Huh. Interesting. So they need each other. They do. And when you have that, they both feel complete. They both know who they are. Interesting. All right, let me put this back. Okay. So, one more card for the overall message of this reading, okay? All right, one more. You know what, let me, bottom of the deck is the Chariot, right? And what's the main message of this reading? That's one card. Oh my gosh, Ace of Cups. That's the main message. New love. Oh, wow, okay. All right, bottom of the deck is 10 of Cups. Oh my God. Happy ending. Getting everything you want that makes you happy. That's the 10 of Cups. Emotional fulfill. Oh, because the Queen and the King of Cups met and they found each other. That's why they have the 10 of Cups. They're emotionally fulfilled. They're happy. And they can have everything with each other. That's them. That's them. 10 of Cups. So when you have when you have the King and the Queen of Cups, that's them. That's the King of Cups and that's the Queen of Cups. That's their kids. That's their home. That's their happiness right here. This whole card is their happiness. It's what makes them happy. Being together. And then these kids are a result of them. That's their family. Oh. Oh my gosh. So they make each other happy. So basically, being with each other is their 9 of Cups. That's their wish fulfillment. And when they do get together, when they're together, that's the 10 of Cups, because they know that they're going to get everything they want, which is this. Family, a home, being together, being happy. Look at that. Look at how this Emperor has his arms around the Empress. That's the King of Cups with his arms around the Queen of Cups. It's like, I have everything I want. Wow. All right, let me put this away. Okay. Now that we have all the cards, let me clarify and then interpret so we can see what the messages are. All right. So, 7 of Wands, challenges, 3 of Cups, friendship, celebration, Page of Swords, wanting to know more. Okay. All right. Meaning is that this King of Cups is the one that wants to know more. This King of Cups wants a friendship with this Queen of Cups. And this King of Cups has been fighting off what they feel, these challenges, but that's really their emotions. That's what it is. So basically, because the King of Cups is here, that means that he's not fighting his emotions anymore. So this King of Cups really does have feelings for the Queen of Cups. Yep. So it's like he wants to know more about her. And if it means offering a friendship, that's a start, but that's not that's not what he wants. I mean, it's a start, but that's not what he wants. We know that he wants the 10 of Cups with her, with this Queen of Cups. Yeah. And he's pre-Emperor. So this King of Cups is going to be an Emperor, and this Queen of Cups is going to be an Empress. So you have, yeah, someone that's going to be an Emperor wildly attracted to someone that's going to be an Empress. And he wants it all with her. He wants the whole thing with her. Yep. Family, kids, home, happiness, everything. Yeah, so I'm on to you. Yes, I'm on to your real intentions. But that's okay. Because you know what? I mean, seriously, like, you can't go wrong with the Queen of Cups. Seriously, if you're the King of Cups and you want the Queen of Cups, seriously, your matches, you can't go wrong with that. That's your match. Yep. So, go with your gut. Go with your gut. And Ten of Pentacles came out, so that's legacy. Hangman is surrender. And Three of Wands is waiting. Okay, so this is what I'm seeing. So this is about the King of Cups. This reading is about the King of Cups. Who will be an emperor? Okay. So this is how the King of Cups sees the Queen of Cups. Okay, that's what I'm getting. All right. So the King of Cups knows that he's going to get his legacy. And he's been waiting for the Queen of Cups to come back, but she hasn't. So instead of waiting some more, she decided to surrender. So he's taking action. So he's no longer waiting. He's taking action by surrendering. And by surrendering, he's having a change of perspective. Yep. So he's letting God know that this is what I want. This is what I want. And that's it. He's surrendering, saying, this is what I want, but it's up to you if I get it. That's it. So yeah, it's like similar to what the Queen of Cups did. She surrendered to God and she felt better. So he's doing the same thing. He's surrendering what he wants to God. He's submitting. And because he's submitting, he's surrendering, he's admitting that, yeah, he's not in control of this. He doesn't have all the answers. He thought he did, but he doesn't. And by doing that, he's acknowledging that, yeah, somebody's way more powerful than he is. I mean, the Queen of Cups submitted to God, okay? So he needs to do the same thing. And he's doing that. He's surrendering to God. And they're matches. They're matches. And because the Wheel of Fortune came out, this is going to work out in their favor. The Empress is here. And he's next to the Empress. Wow. Oh my God. So what I'm getting is that this Empress knows she's the Empress. But this King of Cups doesn't know yet that he's going to be an Emperor. But he's now matching the Queen of Cups. That's what he knows. But he doesn't know who he really is. He doesn't. Not yet. But this Empress knows. This Empress knows. And because she's very close to her emotions, and she's very connected to her intuition, the moon, yep, she knows things that she's not going to share. Yep. That's what's going on. Yep. So yeah, so instead of waiting for something to happen, he decides to surrender because he's not waiting anymore. So surrendering, submitting is his way of taking action. The Three of Pentacles is, yeah, the King of Cups wants to collaborate with the Queen of Cups. He wants to work with her. And the start would be, oh, okay, I see it. I see it. So the Empress is number 3, right? Look at that. 3 of Cups and 3 of Pentacles. So he wants to be friends with her, and he also wants to work with her. That's what he's seeing. It's like, and then the 3 of Wands. I see that. 3, 3, and 3. That's an angel number. 333. Oh, okay. Hang on. 3 Cups, 3 Pentacles, 3 Wands, and the Empress, number 3. So you have 3, 3, 3, 3. That's a divine number. That's a divine number. 3, 3, 3, 3. Before that was 6, 6, 6, 6, and that was 3, 3, 3, 3. Huh. So just think about that, okay? This is divinely guided. This whole thing is divinely guided and protected, okay? The Empress is here watching. Yep. So yeah, he wants to work with the Queen of Cups, okay? This King of Cups wants to work with the Queen of Cups. So while working with her, he gets to show off his skills, what he's really good at. So not only does he get to show off his skills, what he's good at, he also gets to work with the Queen of Cups, who he really wants. So it's a win-win for both of them. And that's what he's manifesting as the Page of Pentacles. But he doesn't know that he's the magician. As an emperor, he's a magician. He doesn't know that yet. So he thinks he thinks that he's just manifesting, but he doesn't know that that's what the magician does. He manifests, but over time, with more practice, you become the magician. You become a master of that craft. Oh, so he's also practicing his manifestation skills. And by working with the Queen of Cups, he's going to become the magician. Oh, interesting. Huh. And the Knight of Swords. So we have one knight here. And that's the Knight of Swords, the second fastest knight on the deck. So this knight, this King of Cups, okay? This is still about the King of Cups. This King of Cups thinks and then acts. So after a lot of thinking, and the Knight of Swords becomes the King of Swords. So yeah, after some good judgment, after the King of Swords sat him down and it was like, okay, think about it. Think about this, all right? And make good judgment. And then act. Don't just act and then think. Don't be impulsive about this. You need to think and then act. So after some thinking, this Knight of Swords acts. Because this Knight of Swords knows what he wants because of the King of Cups. Because the King of Cups knows what he wants, the Queen of Cups, now he's telling the Knight of Swords, okay, this is what you're going to do. And don't mess this up. That's what the Knight of Swords is more sure. All right? Thinks and then acts. So this charging in, this movement, this action, that comes from the King of Cups. Yep. Knowing what you want and then acting. So knowing what you want and then going for it. That's what the Knight of Swords is doing. And then by doing that, oh, so he's chasing after his happiness. Oh, the sun. The sun. His source of happiness is the Queen of Cups, the Empress. So he's listening to his intuition. Thank God. This wouldn't happen. This would not be possible if he didn't listen to his intuition. And he is, because he's going after his happiness. And this Queen of Cups makes him happy. And this Queen of Cups is going to be an Empress. She is an Empress. He just doesn't know that yet, but she is an Empress. And she's right here watching. And she's also doing this reading. Wow. Yeah. Yep. The sun came out. So that's happiness. And so this knight, this King of Cups, is going to be an emperor. And this moon hidden is really the Empress. So you have the sun. Oh, that makes sense. So you have the sun and the moon, the emperor and the empress working together. And that's how they know who they are. The sun becomes, the king becomes an emperor by seeing the sun card. And the queen becomes an empress by seeing the moon card. So you have the sun and the moon working together and being together. And that's how they know who they are. They're the emperor and the empress. Huh, interesting. And Six of Pentacles is give and take. Yeah, so this King of Cups is going to be giving. This King of Cups is going to give back to the Queen of Cups because he knows that the Queen of Cups is very giving. And the King of Cups is also very giving. So together with his match, the Queen of Cups, yes, they're going to be very balanced because you have two people that are very giving and they're used to giving and they're not used to receiving. So with each other, they're going to be giving and receiving. Yep. Him giving to her is her way of receiving, and her giving to him is his way of receiving. So this is very balanced. And the Justice came out. So yeah, that's her karma. Yep. That's her karma. It's very good karma. Because they give love, they're gonna get love. That's what they get. So all this hard work has paid off for them. All this love that they gave out is coming back to them. Yep, that's her karma. And this Justice is clarified by the Page of Wands. So that's a child. Yes. This is a child. A male fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So this Page of Wands, I'm seeing the King of Wands. Wait, hang on. So the Knight of Wands used to be the Page of Wands. But then the Knight of Wands became the King of Wands, and the King of Wands becomes the Emperor. And the Emperor is all the kings combined. King of Cups, King of Wands, King of Swords, and King of Pentacles. So this is to show how far this Emperor has come. Yep. This is how far this Emperor has come to be with the Empress. They're going to be together. And that son, not only is it their happiness, but they're going to have a child together and they're going to have a son. And that's going to be God. It's destiny. God wants to come in through this union, through the Empress and the Emperor. And if God wants to come in, God's going to come in. Nothing's going to stop that. If that's what God wants, that's what's going to happen. If God wants to come in through the Empress and the Emperor, he's going to be born as a son. Those are going to be his parents. Yep. And if he wants to have siblings, he's going to get siblings. Yep. Whatever God wants, God gets. But it has to be with the right people. If it's not with the right people, he's not gonna be there. Nope. Just like the Empress, if it's not the right people, she's not even gonna bother. She's gonna go somewhere else. Yep. Like if his presence and his arrival isn't supported, he's not gonna come. And that's why he chooses everything, so that it will be supported and it's going to be welcomed. It's going to be in the right environment and it's going to happen the way he wants to happen. Yeah. And the main message for this reading is Ace of Cups, new love. He's the new love. He's the Ace of Cups. And this King of Cups is realizing who he really wants. The Queen of Cups, who's really going to be an Empress. And this King of Cups is really going to be an Emperor. And they're going to get together. They're very attracted to each other. And from that attraction and love, yep, she's going to get pregnant. Because he wants her to get pregnant. He's going to make her pregnant. And she wants to get pregnant. And she wants his baby. And that child, that baby is going to be God. Yep. And that's going to be the Ace of Cups. That's the new love. Yep. And that's the result of their union. Oh my gosh, this is beautiful. Wow. I was not expecting this reading to be this beautiful, but it is. Oh my gosh. It's like I'm seeing the story and it's unfolding before my eyes. I'm seeing the past, I'm seeing the present, and I'm seeing the future unfold in front of me. And it does have a happy ending. Look at this. 10 of Cups. Yes, it does. See this? That's the happy ending. And you saw the Wheel of Fortune. Yes, this is going to go in your favor because this is supposed to have a happy ending because God wants to come in through these people. Wow. That's why I knew that this would be a long reading, but you know what? It's beautiful. So that's what I have. I hope I helped you in some way, and I will talk to you again soon.